for no pump fake. Yeah, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake. Yeah, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that.
We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight, a battle of two first-place squads between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. The race for the division continues to heat up as two of the best square off next. Alec Mills, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
That brings in Tommy Edman. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Edman.
Now the pitch. Hit down the line at first. And this gets foul. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 6:15.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And D-Row, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost it in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Castellanos will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Nolan Arenado. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First delivery to him. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Happ scoops it up.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some 2-out lightning, getting the cleanup hitter to the dish after the first 2 batters of the inning were retired.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the AB on its way. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Cards leave one. It's the Cardinals nothing. Cubs coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Dakota Hudson will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
So now here is D. Strange Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Now here it comes. Flips the corner of the zone with a sinker for a strike.
Nope,
good waist pitch,
1-2.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
The 1-2.
Ball, that's in.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Nick Castellanos at the plate now, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Here's the first pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
The second baseman,
Into the box, Gleyber Torres. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And now a pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. The bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1-1. Count is 1-2. I got the count 2-2.
Still even at 2-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Now the pitch. Little Hardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
3-2 pitch. Just got a piece to the right side. The next 3-2.
I didn't realize the pitcher and the hitter were being so charitable today, giving away 7 free souvenirs to the fans. This is one of those epic at-bats. Everyone wins.
Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. We head to the second, scoreless at Wrigley. Striding in is Paul DeYoung. He'll get us started in the top of the second. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher's standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
To the plate now, Tyler O'Neill. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 8 home runs and 33 driven in. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
So now to the plate, Dylan Carlson. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
Yadi Molina digging in now as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now the 1-0. Carlson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. One left for the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, what we're seeing there is a team, D-Row. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Now the 2-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first down.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. What does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 18 homers and 59 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's just out.
And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, D-Row, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Hudson has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success and it's worked for him so far in his career. Good job to work the count, put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Here's a bouncer foul to the left side, and the count will move ahead now to 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
And that brings up Javi Baez, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball 1.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Still 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag. Next to dig in, Wilson Contreras, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the AB now. A swing and a ground ball to third. Arenado has it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0.
Welcome back to Wrigley Field, home of the Cubs, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. With the lowest team ERA in the league, it's clear they typically post solid outing after solid outing. And one of the members of their coaching staff told me a big part of that has come from their ability to limit the long ball, a category they also lead the league in. He said that forces the opposing lineups to really string together hits in order to score, because a bloop and a blast is just not something you're going to get off of us. Guys, this appears to be a really tough group of pitchers to barrel up.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First offering on its way. Dakota Hudson is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
1-1. Down the left field line. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas. Put some solid wood on it and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
Standing in now, Tommy Edman. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here comes the 1-0.
Outside, that's the ball.
Two balls and a strike.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Third inning, no score to this point. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Couple of runners on base with 1 down, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. First pitch on its way. And a curveball in for a strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Arenado has a track record of power hitting at the major league level. Over 250 career home runs. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. St. Louis is out in front, 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And the pitch. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. And this will be fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
At the plate now, Alec Mills. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
1 out, nobody on. Strike taken up in the zone.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Three-2 pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Edman backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So here is D. Strange Gordon. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First offering.
That's a ball.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Hey! 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for his strike. 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
The 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Cubs are down in order. They're down 1-0. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Paul DeYoung. Now the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Got a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt an effort his teammates are appreciative of. Into the box now, Tyler O'Neill. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That evens it up 1-1. O'Neill is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in once again is Dylan Carlson, who collected a base hit his first time up. And now a pitch on the way. Short, hit hard. There's Baez. Over to first, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals, but they're on top 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Nicholas Castellanos.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Hit hard to third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw to first is in time for the first down. So one down, no one aboard. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Hit out towards second. He's right there. In time to first, and there are two away. Bases are empty here with two away. And in to bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Bases are empty here with two men out. Two balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Grounded to third. Arenado's got it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail this one 1-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Yadier Molina. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Baez has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now it'll be Dakota Hudson. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Called strike, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Into the box, Tommy Edman. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Here's the pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it on to first, and with it, that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for the Cubs, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
First delivery to him. Anthony Rizzo will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. Javier Baez is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The batter, number 9.
Now 1 down with the bases empty. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez. First offering on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Mowing away with that one. It's 1-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And he fouls this one off. Misses. Ball 2. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. So now with 2 out and the bases empty, it's Wilson Contreras. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled away.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will reach up to make the catch. Oh, what a play that time, as that ball had extra bases written all over it. But with that catch, the inning is over. Stepping up is Harrison Bader. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the pitch.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Hit down the third baseline. Torres at the bag. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Stepping in now, Paul Goldschmidt. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Digging for second is Goldschmidt. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. Torres scoops it up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Cards lead 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. inning now, and that will bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Pitch on the way. And a ball 1-0. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Alec Mills. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. There's one, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
To the plate now, D. Strange Gordon.
That's a ball.
And that misses ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-0 count, the pitch. Mills, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. The 2-1 home is a curveball that misses high.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Here it is on 3-1. And this is with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Nick Castellanos now. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. From the stretch. And this is low, ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 1-0 home. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 home.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
And this is hit hard to the right side. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hard sinker misses 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Still 2-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And another foul ball.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And here's a good sinker now, but it misses 3-2. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning, and Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not tapped...
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Now at the plate, here is Tyler O'Neill. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The 1-1. And this is lined hard to deep left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now here's the first offering. Bounced softly in front of the plate. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. So now into the box is Yadier Molina. No hits to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
1-2 now. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Now the pitch. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals, but they lead it 1-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Daniel Ponce de Leon will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Hunter Renfroe will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Chris Bryant now. First pitch of the AB now. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 3-1.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
The next 3-2. fouled off. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Rizzo stands in now. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 8th inning coming up. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Cubs nothing. Now at the plate is Hunter Renfroe, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Pitch on the way. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
He didn't get him to offer at that pitch right there, but that big 12-6 curveball is definitely part of the reason he's having such good success in this one.
3-0 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
3-0. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tommy Edman. Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Gave him 7 pretty good innings here, but he'll head to the dugout in line for a loss. Adam Morgan will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Adam Morgan.
Set and the pitch. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Skied down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and in to bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. from the stretch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Nolan Arenado as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And the slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. It's laid off, but in there for strike one.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-1. Swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals, but they're on top 1-0. Andrew Miller is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 21, Andrew Miller.
Here's Javier Baez, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Javier Baez.
Now here's the first offering.
1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. Lifetime against Andrew Miller, batting at an even .400. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1 count.
Clearly fooled there on the slider.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slide.
The slider there gets a swing and miss. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. One out, nobody on. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down to 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. A 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. 2 out, nobody on. Down the left field line and deep, and it's a foul ball. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Cubs are down in order. It remains 1-0. Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First pitch on its way. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So next to bat will be Paul DeYoung. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Fouled straight back. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Sent on the ground out to second. Torres picks it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready now is Tyler O'Neill. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
I'm sure every pitcher on the staff could use an extra run right here. I know the bases are empty and there's 2 outs, but stay on the attack. Get a guy on first base. You never know. You get something going and string a few across.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Popped him up. Contreras is there. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. They lead it 1-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Giovanni Gallegos enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And set to stand in as the veteran pitcher. Alfonso Rivas will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1.
Nope, outside.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th. As we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, D. Strange Gordon. It was a walk in his last trip. And now the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. The 1-1 pitch. In there, 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Stepping in next, Nicholas Castellanos. He is the final man standing in the way of possible history here tonight. the stretch. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Two and one. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Hit to third. Arenado has it. And they get the force, and that will officially do it. It's a no-hitter.
Yeah, you know what's amazing? A combined no-hitter is even more rare than a complete game no-hitter. So it's not something you see every day or every year for that matter. And that's what you call a total team effort.